To me, he's better than Jordan Ayew.
Wow.
Yes.
Hello everyone, thank you so much for staying with us here once again at the Awini Unity platform. We brought you so many interesting facts about the Ghana Black Stars player in preparation for the AFCON qualifiers. Please stay with us. I have so many questions for our guests here. I have with me Mr. Adeka. You're welcome to the studio.
Thank you very much.
Yes. So my first question I'm going to throw back at you is, Coach Otto Addo of the Ghana Black Stars actually called 3 players twice. He first of all called them in the African World Cup qualifiers, but we are never used, not even once. For their first match and second match, they were not used. Not even as substitute. They have not played a single second. And that's how the tournament finished. The first phase of the African World Cup qualifiers finished and they went back. And this time around again, they are still called upon in the Ghana Black Stars squad to represent Ghana in the AFCON qualifiers. I'm talking about Ebenezer Annan, who is a defender, Abu Francis, who is a midfielder, and Ibrahim Usman, who is a striker, a forward. So I want to ask you, in all honesty, do you see these players getting some minutes of play this time around?
Actually, I believe they are going to get minutes of play because at the World Cup qualifiers, Ghana had a must-win situation. So it was not probably a good thing to introduce plenty new legs. They have to rely on the old legs first of all. And also, for these players to be called up the second time, after they were not being used at the first time they were called up, that is during the World Cup qualifiers, I feel they have been a top-notch one for their club first of all, and also they are very good players and are also willing to play for the Ghana team. And finally, the coach also wants to give them that debut to be assured that they are Ghanaian players before maybe other nations will come swapping them up.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much, Mr. Adeka. So, Mr. Adeka, my second question for you is, starting from the goalkeepers, no sentiments, please. Who do you think is going to be the first choice goalkeeper in the Ghana Black Stars squad, the second choice goalkeeper, and the third choice goalkeeper? Okay, the 3 goalkeepers they called is, the first one is Lawrence Atizigi, followed by Joseph Wallacott and Frederick Asari. Who is the first choice, second choice, and the third choice? Your own opinion, not Ghana Black Stars team opinion.
I think I stick with Atizigi.
Okay.
Because it has been their first choice for a very long time, and also playing in one of the finest league in Europe, that is St. Gallen in Switzerland. And I also go with Joseph Walcott.
Okay.
I believe can stand in when Atizigi, maybe when there's a need for him to come into place Atizigi.
Okay, so Walcott is your second choice.
Walcott is my second choice.
Okay, and your third choice? Frederick Asari. Okay, all right, thank you very much. So we are moving to the defenders now, Mr. Adeka. We have Alidu Seidu. Are you with me?
Yes.
We have Tariq Lamptey. We have Alexander Jiku, who is actually injured and replaced. So he's not in for now. Then we have Abdul Mumin. We have Mohamed Salisu. We have Jerome Opoku, Ebenezer Annan, and Kingsley Schindler.
So for my central defense, I'll be going to Mohamed Salisu.
Okay.
It's Alidu Seidu.
Okay.
Then at the right back, I'll be going with Tariq Lamptey.
Okay.
Then at the left back, I'll go with Munia.
Okay. All right, thank you. So we move to the midfielders now. We have just 5 midfielders: Mohamed Kudus, Abu Francis, Thomas Partey, Elisha Owusu, and Majid Ashimelu.
First of all, Thomas Partey is going to be my holding midfielder.
Okay.
Then the attacking midfielder is going to be Mohamed Kudus.
Okay.
Then lastly, I'll go with any player that I feel that is going to also give a state of attack, because that is what I think the Ghanaian squad needs.
Okay, so who do you think among Abu Francis, Elisha Owusu, and Majid Ashimelu?
I'll go with Owusu.
Okay.
Because he's going to be able to switch from that defense to the attack.
All right. So we move to the forward now. We have Abdul Fattah Isiaku. We have Joseph Pencil. We have Ibrahim Usman. We have Antoine Semenyo, Inaki Williams, Brandon Thomas Asante, and Jordan Ayew.
This is a very tough decision to make currently.
They are actually very good players.
They're actually very good players. Because currently I can't keep Jordan Ayew out of the attack board. Okay. As a coach, I will go with Inaki Williams as my top 9.
Okay.
As a top striker, then Fata Ishaku coming from the wing, probably the right hand wing.
Okay.
Then Semeyo coming from the left hand wing. Then let's see what the second half brings. I mean, there'll be an introduction of Jordan Ayew.
Wow, Jordan Ayew that performed exceptionally well in the World Cup qualifiers. You're going to drop him?
I'm not dropping him because they, like you said, they have to put sentiment aside. Like,
okay,
Ayew just got a new club, Leicester City, and he hasn't played much matches. But these players like Inakulema has played the opening games of his club side, that is Atletico Bilbao. Semeyo has been playing well for Bournemouth. Also, if Atansa could play very good football for Leicester City. And I think his introduction is a very good one by the Ghana squad because during the AFCON tournament, he couldn't make it because he had a clause in his contract that said he has to play a certain amount of matches before he's being signed up by Leicester City. I think his call-up is a very good one for the national team.
Okay. All right, Mr. Adeka, thank you very much. So we move straight to the next question I have for you. Can you, in all honesty, predict the scoreline between Ghana and Angola coming up 5th of September?
One thing I know for certain is in football, it's a game that you can actually predict. It's not table tennis, it's not basketball. Because you have 11 man, I have 11 man. But one thing I know for sure is that Ghana is definitely going to win.
Okay, I want the scoreline.
But as you said, prediction, I give Ghana 2-0 up front.
Wow, 2-0 up front.
Yes.
That's some boldness, you know.
That's some boldness. I believe anyhow they play, Ghana is going to have 2 goals.
Angola won the COSAFA Cup. They won 5-0.
Angola won COSAFA Cup. I think it's a tournament for just home-based players. But this, like, you cannot compare the Ghana squad with the Angolan squad.
Okay. All right. Okay, let me not stress further. So, Mr. Adeka, we are moving to the last phase of our question for today. I'm going to be calling Ghana Black Stars players. And you're going to call an Angolan player that you think is playing on the same level with the Ghana Black Star player I want to call out. Do you understand? Or even better than?
I understand you.
All right. So the first player I want to call from the Ghana Black Star squad is the #1 goalkeeper, Lawrence Atizigi. Who do you think is going to play on the same level with him or even better than him from the Angolan squad they are about to face tomorrow?
I think Ricardo Batista.
Batista?
Yes, he played for Casapia in the Portuguese league.
Okay.
Actually, he has played for the Portuguese youth team. He's actually experienced, but he might not really have big names compared to Atizigi, who everybody know, but I think he's going to be a match for Atizigi.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much. So that's the goalkeeper. I'm going to the defender now. Okay. The first defender I want to mention is Ebenezer Annan.
I think the Angola one thing they don't have any prominent defender, but I think they have guys that is going to defend. Like you could see in the last AFCON tournament, they have very fantastic defender. I don't want to call names. Okay.
All right. Okay. The midfielder then. Thomas Partey.
I think I'm going to give him Freddie.
Wow. Freddie. Okay. And last of the list, forward, I'm going to call on Jordan Ayew.
I think I'm going to go with Mabululu because the guy is actually experienced in African football. He has played most of his football in the African League. He has made a name for himself in the Egyptian Premier League. So I think he's going to me, he's better than Jordan Ayew.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
You could see in the last AFCON tournament, he really proved himself.
Okay. Actually, that's a big thing you've said, actually, because most of our viewers right now will not agree with you that Mabululu is better than Jordan Ayew himself.
Like I once said, I believe big names don't play football.
Okay.
And Jordan Ayew is playing the English Premier League. Probably he has publicity more than the Mabululu.
Yeah.
But Mabululu has big the name himself in Africa here. Like he's a legend in Africa. And anybody that is a fan of the Egyptian Premier League would definitely not agree with his comparison with Jordan Ayew.
Okay. Thank you very much, Mr. Adeka. It's quite a pleasure having you in our studio today. Really appreciate your presence.
Thank you very much.
Yes, and viewers, thank you so much for staying with us for this long. Please go nowhere as we bring you the latest update on the AFCON games coming up soon about the Ghana Black Stars and Nigerian Super Eagles and other African countries in general. So take care for now. See you next time.